there last night in this division. Pace car pulls down to the infield. It is Barry and Randstrom on that front row. Craig Merriman puts the double green flag in the air. And we are underway as they charge off to turn number 1. The bottom groove has the advantage. It's Tyler Barry through 1 and 2.
Barry slips up the racetrack, but is able to maintain that lead out of turn 2, but they're ganging up on him, and Derek Randstrom takes a shot from behind, and that punts him down into the infield. He's able to keep it going straight, but has lost a lot of ground, and a warning from the starter as the field goes across the stripe. A tough break for Derek Randstrom. Meanwhile, up front, Tyler Barry leads him down the backstretch. Isaiah Newcomb right there, and here comes Keith Rocco up on the outside in the 0-9 there. Nose to tail, make contact right in the middle of 3 and 4.
A lot of bumping and banging going on, similar to what we saw last night in the opening stages. Barry's got the advantage for now. 3 car links up. Rocco slides into second. Todd Owen trying to fill the hole in the bottom groove underneath Newcomb. He can't. That opens the outside lane for John Pulio. Not able to fill it, though, as they roll into 3.
A somewhat comfortable lead for Tyler Barry has evaporated really quick as Keith Rocco reeled him in going through 3 and 4. Rocco right up on the back bumper of Barry and will stalk him down the backstretch.
Down into 3 and 4 they go, waiting for that patented Rocco move. There it is, dives downstairs, not quite able to clear him though. Barry fights back on the outside, side by side in the front row, side by side in the second row. And Barry gets the advantage down the front straightaway into turn 1. Rocco to second. Owen and Newcomb are side by side for third.
Yeah, and down on the inside, Todd Owen trying to hang tough, working the bottom groove as everybody's up one. They just about touch in that 3rd and 4th turn. Here's Rocco again, hooked to the back bumper of Tyler Barry as they race down the front stretch and through the 1st and 2nd turn. Rocco sizing up the situation. He'll take a dive to the bottom, and this time he'll make the pass. Barry tries to do the crossover and can't get it done. Meanwhile, Todd Owen loose in the 81, gathers it back up, but not before losing a couple of spots.
Trouble down turn 1. Pete, the 27 of Chase Cook, goes around, slides down to the infield. The nose of that car is in the grass. The starter stand is watching him, and the caution is going to fly. The flag stand getting ready to turn them loose when they come back off turn number 4.
Pace car is off with 6 laps complete. Here they come to the green flag, and they are back underway. Rocco gets a great start and gets out in front of Tyler Barry on the restart and will lead him through 1 and 2. Barry now feeling the heat from John Pulio. Here's JP in that number 7, right up on the back bumper of the 76, and Todd Owen mounting another charge as he's down on the inside in the number 81, trying to make it stick on the inside of Isaiah Newcomb in the 22, and Rob Summers in the 99.
Off of turn number 2, they come down the back straightaway. Rocco sets the pace. Pulio's up to second. Barry third. Todd Owens now charged up into the 4th spot there. On the bottom, Rob Summers into 5th. Newcomb trying to cross him as they come off turn number 4. The battle there. Tyler Barry's under fire as well as Todd Owen looks to the inside for the 3rd spot, down into 1 and 2.
Yeah, and he's able to make that pass. Barry back to the 4th spot. Rob Summers is 5th. Isaiah Newcomb is 6th. Danny Cates up to 7th in the number 2.
Across the stripe they come, 21 laps to go. Rocco's opened it up, nice comfortable advantage, 1 second over John Pulio. Owen up to 3rd, battle for 4th, heating up again down the back straightaway. Barry, Summers, Newcomb duking it out, 4th, 5th, and 6th as they charge down into 3 and 4. Summers at the racetrack a little bit there, a little bit of contact between he and Tyler Barry as they come off turn number 4, back down the front straightaway, and they dive back off into turn number 1.
And of course, Keith Rocco out in front. You talked to him last night in the interviews after the running of the Thompson-Sunoco modified feature. In trouble. That's Tyler Barry, SK Light Modifieds.
Yep. All right, 09 is going to fire first. Per race control, he is the leader. He did select the outside lane. Sikorsky does make it back out. Green flag is up. And we are back underway here. Lap number 11 is on the scoreboard as they come down into turn number 1.
And Rocco will lead him through 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. Pulio trying to stay with him in the 7. Todd Owen up there in third, and a pretty good battle from fourth on back. Tyler Barry is involved in that. Further back in the pack, along with Rob Summers, those two cars that got together a couple of laps ago. Here's Barry in front of Rob Summers. Summers in the 99. They are nose to tail through 3 and 4.
Tell you what, Pete, battle for the leads, close right up. Julio's up to the back bumper of Rocco as they come off the second turn. And Todd Owen is not far behind, so it looks like a three-way dogfight here, sizing up in the Sunoco Modifieds for the final race of the season. This time by 14 laps complete, 16 remain. And Julio trying to size up how he's going to get around that 0-9 and try to add another win and the championship all in one here before this one's over.
Yeah, and it looks like he might be just a little bit better than Rocco, as he's able to stay with him right up on the back bumper. Todd Owen could be the spoiler in all of this, as he's mounting a charge to stay with those guys.
Down through 1 and 2 they come. Behind them, fourth place is Isaiah Newcomb. Danny Cates in fifth as they come down the back straightaway again. Past the halfway point, you wonder how long Julio's going to sit there, size up Rocco, try to find a way around. He's going to be careful how he does it because Todd Owen's close enough to strike. And as they come through turns 1 and 2, Julio again right up to the back bumper. Down the back straightaway. He got a good run this time. Darts out of line. And makes the move to the bottom. Through turn number 3, slides up. They make contact, and Julio's got the lead.
Yeah, Julio kind of used the 09 as a little bit of a buffer as he started to slide up the racetrack, and he bounced off him a little bit. Rocco's trying to come right back. And he'll try to make that move. And the same thing. Kind of runs Julio up a little bit and takes back to the lead. Meanwhile, Todd Owen, while the bottom is open, will take advantage of that, and he drives under Julio. So this is not over. Those two exchanging a couple of bump and run, if you will. And they stay locked together, nose to tail, 1, 2, 3 across the stripe.
Back down to 1 and 2, they let go, 11 laps remaining. Owen now going to have his shot to try to get the top spot. Down the back straightaway. Owen mentioning last night that his car was phenomenal. And right now it's looking pretty good as he closes right up. Big slam to the back bumper. And with 10 laps to go, we get a three-way race for the lead as they head back to turn 1.
Rocco feeling the heat from Todd Owen. Not the first time that those two guys have gone at it. And John Julio looking for an opportunity to get in there and get by both of them. Julio held the lead briefly before Rocco wrestled it back.
Tell you what, Owen is a little bit quicker than Rocco right now, all the way around. Same type of thing, though. It's going to be tough for him to make that pass, clear, and get away. It looks like these three are going to be pretty well together, and it may come down to that last lap, last corner move to try to win it here as they come back down the back straightaway one more time. Rocco's opened it up a little bit now. About a car length over Todd Owen as they race back off turn 4. 7 laps to go this time by.
They all remain within striking distance. Anybody could make a move, but as you pointed out, they may be waiting a little bit later before they want to jump out of line and make any kind of move.
6 laps remain as they come across the stripe. This time by Julio's dropped off just a little bit from the top 2. And that leaves 2 veteran drivers in the Sunoco Modified Division, Keith Rocco and Todd Owen, to battle it out for the final 5 as they go down into 3 and 4. Owen with a bump to the back bumper. Rocco definitely knows he's there. Owen has not tried to make the move yet, but he doesn't have much longer if he's going to try it as he rolls back through turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, only 5 laps to go. Technically about 4.5 for those leaders as they streak down the backstretch. They've put a little distance between themselves and John Julio. Julio would like to reel them back in here in the late stages. We'll see how that plays out. But Owen right in the tire tracks of Rocco's 09.
This time by 3 laps remaining. As Owen continues to hound the back bumper, the Chassis Pro machine going after the IHF Racing Shoreline Wraps, number 0 Ryan of Rocco, as they come down the back straightaway one more time into turns 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. This time by the 4 of Leone is up ahead of them, and they may catch him. He may become a factor as lap traffic here with 2 laps to go. They go back down into 1 and 2, and it is Rocco by a half a car length. Make it a car length as they come off the corner with Owen right behind.
Yeah, Owen would want to be right up on the back bumper going into the turn if he's going to make that kind of move. He does crawl right up there, but not exactly on Rocco's bumper, and he's got less than a lap to get it done.
Down the back straightaway for the final time. They get around Leone. Leaves just the 2 of them. I don't think Owen is quite close enough. Maybe not. Dives down to the inside. Up the racetrack he goes. A little bit of contact. Off the corner they come. Checkered flag is out. They make more contact, and Owen crosses the line out in front.
Yeah, Owen was like sideways when he went across the stripe as Rocco put
Todd, back-to-back here. Talk us through the final corner, the move, and the eventual crash there across the line.
Well, I was waiting for the last corner to try to make a dive bomb on him, and it doesn't matter what I think. It's all right. It's a good weekend for us, and came out and got a couple wins, so it's good for us.
Sunoco modified champion John Puglia, you dominated this division for much of the year. I know this weekend you got beat a little bit on the podium both nights, though, but overall, great season, and to come out of here, Thompson Speedway champion. And I was told earlier, the second championship in your family with your father winning in the Strictly Talk, so this is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the first time Pulio name's been out here since '98, so it's pretty cool to do it all over again. You know, we had a really good car today. We kind of swung and missed yesterday, but we were really good. Got behind the 81, he was leaking, so I was kind of out of it at that point. But I got to thank my car owner, Vinny Beetle. Been an unbelievable year, to try to win it all in this first season in this division. Thank you, Thompson Speedway, and for all they do. Without those guys leasing the track, we don't have a place. So thank you to them. Thank you to my whole team. Thanks to my little Fortnite buddies over here. I know they would never let me live this down, but I got to thank all my guys. It's been a good year, been really good, and came up a little shy today, but won the big picture.